Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, October 4th, and we are at the RiteAid for our Senior Wellness Day. So today is a very hot, dry, windy day here. It is beautiful, however. The skies are extremely clear, but this is the way fall is in Southern California. Hot, dry winds, soaring temperatures, and extremely elevated fire danger. But we're going to go in and do our deals at RiteAid now. Today's the first Wednesday of the month, and that's bingo night, so we will be going to bingo tonight. So come along with me shopping at RiteAid and then on to bingo later. Let's go. Ooh, look, if you get your flu shot, you get a free scoop of thrifty ice cream. And today is a beautiful ice cream day. OMG, they have these. Luckily, they're up here where nobody knows where they are, right at the checkout. So I'm going to pick up 3 of these, and we'll get $5 back in bonus cash for buying 3. So that's going to be good to include in our $40 transaction. So we're doing the spend 40, get $10 back in bonus cash, and so it's going to be good. Okay, so we're here in front of the clearance section. There's some good deals. This is $2.87. You get $3 back on Ibotta, so that's a really good deal. Oh, this stuff is so good. I love this. Aveeno. Did you check Aveeno to see if it's on Ibotta, sister? No? Okay. All right, well, let's keep looking. Okay, we're going to pick up the Persil. They're $5.99. We're going to use $2 coupons, get $2 back in bonus cash and $1 from Ibotta, making them only 99 cents. I'm going to pick up 2. I'm going to pick up the Tide Simply. I already got one in my cart. There's no more, sadly. I'm going to get one of those with a 50-cent digital, and then one of these liquids with a 50-cent digital. So that's $7. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to get one of these for $3.29 with a $2.30 digital coupon. Then we're going to pick up a Dawn, which is $3.29, and it has a 50-cent digital coupon. And then we're going to pick up a Cascade, possibly, also because it has a digital coupon, as well as the Mr. Clean. Uh-oh, there's no Mr. Cleans down there. Well, this could be a problem. Okay, this is what I'm getting on my first transaction. These are 2 for $6, and they have $1 off. They've got $1 off coupons. And then you get 25 cents back from Ibotta. I really, really love these. I haven't tried these. Okay. Got the 2 Persils that I showed you. And for the Procter & Gamble deal, they didn't have any Mr. Clean. So I'm going to get 2 Dawns, 1 Cascade, a Tide Pod, and a Tide Liquid Simply. One of these. And I'm going to have to get 2 Dawns because they didn't have that. I already said that. Sorry. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up the 3 first aid kits, and that will total me about, after all my load to cards, it'll be a little bit over 40. So I'm going to use the 2, use the 5 off 15 and the 5 off 25. I'm going to go check out now and hope that everything goes good. I'm going to use 2 paper coupons on the Persil so I don't have to worry about those loads, or one of those loads, because I don't want to deal with it. So this is going to be my first transaction. I'm going to go check out, put this stuff in my car, and then come back. Sister's still shopping, and it's hard to do my stuff and to do all of her deals too. So I'm going to go and do my checking out. So here we go. Okay, it's really windy out here. So that transaction almost was a fiasco because I forgot to give those 3 first aid kits until like the very, very last minute when I was sitting there wondering why my $5 off 25 coupon added $1 to my transaction. And then I remembered that they were in the bottom of my cart, so I dug them out. So luckily everything worked out, but it was still a cost of $5. But I'm going to get back $2 for my Bada, so that makes it $3. So the lighting is really weird out here. It's really weird. And my trunk has a bunch of stuff, so don't judge, okay? So here's the Dawn. There's the Febreze with the $2.30 load, the other Dawn with the 50-cent load, one of my 5 off coupons, the Cascade with the $1 load. Big shout out and thank you to G Money Saver for showing this transaction with all the different loads. I would have copied it exactly had they had the Mr. Clean, but they didn't. So that's why I had to put that extra $1. So there's my Perseals for $5.49. Oh wait. Yeah, there's my Persil for $5.99 with the $2 paper coupons. My other 5 off coupon, the little mini first aid kits. Then the Tide Simplies, both of them with no load to cart coupons. And then my Fiber Ones with a 50-cent load. So with tax, I paid $29.29. And like a dummy, I forgot to convert points before I checked out. So I did have to pay like $5 of real money, and then I got back $24. Okay, so I had to spend $5, and look at though how many points I got back, which is equivalent of $4.72. So okay, so it was like it cost me like 28 cents. How much did I pay in real money? And then I will get $2 back from Ibotta. $5.29. So I'll get $2 back for my Bada. So that does make everything a money maker. So that is a really, really good deal to get all this detergent for a money maker. Okay, not only are we going to bingo tonight, but if you guys want, I'll take you along to Bunko with me tomorrow night. I'm hosting at my house. If you want to see my setup and all my trunk show stuff, I'll show you. But you have to let me know that you want to see it, and you have to give me a thumbs up. And that would be extremely helpful. So, and you have to subscribe too, so be sure that you subscribe to my channel if you want to see all my fun stuff going on at Bunko tomorrow night. Okay, so we're going to put this stuff in the car, which we did. I know there's a lot in here. This is the life of a couponer. Stuff in my car all the time. And bottles that my sister gives me that I have to go take and recycle. So let's go in and shop again, because today is a great day. I forgot, senior day is 5 times the points, so we're going to get more points back. So let's go shop. Okay, so our least favorite checker is here today, but I try to butter her up as much as I can and just be as sweet and kind as I can to her, because you know, I need her to be on my side when I'm checking out. I cannot have somebody as my enemy when I'm checking out. It just cannot work that way. So I have to be as humble, which is hard for me because I'm not a nice person. And I have to be as nice as I can. And I am not, as I said, a nice person at all. But let's go in and do more shopping. Okay, for our next transaction, we're going to pick up 2 of these Axe. I'm going to get the 2 golden mangoes at $8.99. I'm going to use my $7.50 off 2 load to card coupon and then get $3 back on each one for my Bada. Okay, I take that back. I'm going to pick up 4. And then on the other 2, I'm going to submit to ShopMeum to get $7.50 back on 2. If I get 4, it's part of spend 30, get back 10. So 4 of them will get me up to 36 minus the $7.50. Will be like 29, but I'll get 10 back, and then $3 for each one for my Bada. So that's a good deal. I was gonna do Cottonelle, even though I don't like Cottonelle, but you know, when you get down to hard times, it would be a really good deal. But look, there are no Cottonelle left, so I will not be doing that deal. I need to come up with another $11 worth of something to get up to 40, because I'm only at 29. Okay, I'm going to pick up the Nivea. It's $9.79. It's part of spend 20, get back 7. I have a $2 coupon, then you get $2.50 back on Ibotta. I have a user and bonus cash challenge, so I'm going to pick up a user and I'm going to use this $3 coupon and the Aquaphor and use this $3 coupon, and they're $7.99. So this is going to equal me $26 plus the 29 is 55. If only I had 11 off 55, that would be good, but I don't. So we're going to go check out and go with this. Okay, so if you are looking for a filler item, these hand soaps, hand in hands, are $4.99, and you get $2 back when you buy one, which isn't the greatest deal, but they are a brand on Merrifield, and you'll get 5% back. So I mean, if you just need a couple bucks or like, you know, $5, you'll at least get that plus the $2 in bonus cash. So I don't think that's a bad deal. Okay, for my last transaction, what I did was I went in and after I showed you the hand in hands, I picked them up. And then I did 2 Dove men's for $7.99. And I did the 2 Dove women's for buy one, get one 50% off. Yes, they're only $8.69 here in California, and they are $11.99 in Michigan, as Jody Dunn talked about. However, our gas here is $6.59 a gallon, and so you just be happy that you don't have the gas that we have, Jody. Okay, so then I did a icy hot that was in my cart the whole time, and I kept forgetting to give it to checkout. So it was $2.87 now. My sister had a $2 load to card coupon, but since I used that 5 off 15 and the 5 off 25, it must have knocked it off. But I will get $3 back on Ibotta for that. So for this one, I spent $20.35, but I got 18 back in bonus cash. Then I'll get 3 from Ibotta, so that's a money maker, and then 2,000 points, which is $4, so just a really good deal. So now we're going to eat dinner and then go to bingo.
And 34. Under the N, 3, 4. And 35. Under the N, 3, 5. B, 55. Under the G, 5, 5.
Okay, we are back from the RiteAid. It is now the next morning. It was a long night. So after we did our RiteAid, as you saw, then we went to bingo, and then it was late and my battery was dead, so I went to bed. So now it's the next morning, and this is everything that I got. It's so much I couldn't fit it in the shot. I had to make it small. Let's go back to regular. Yeah, okay, now we're back. Okay, so this is everything that I picked up. This is my first transaction that I showed you in the parking lot, but look how good it is. I love this transaction. I think this is my favorite one. And thank you so much to G Money Saver for this deal. Be sure that you are watching her here on YouTube. It's the letter G, capital, and then money is a separate word, M-O-N-E-Y. She is wonderful, RiteAid shopper, and she goes into detail about her transaction, and she shows you all the UPC barcodes, which I needed in the store because there was a lot of Dawn's, and I wanted to make sure I got the one that the digital would attach to. And so she's just really, really wonderful. Please go and subscribe to her channel. Let's get her up to 1,000 subscribers. She is very, very close. And she has a really nice, clear voice that you can understand and hear very well. And she's very clear in her explanation on all her transactions. So I just really, really love G Money. So be sure that you go check her out and subscribe to her channel and show her love. Okay, so the first transaction, this was almost a fail because I lost my receipt and I could not find it until like 15 minutes ago. I finally found it in the big disaster of a trunk that I have in my car. I did find my receipt, so I was able to submit it to Ibotta, and I got almost all of my money back. So I did get $1 back on the Persil from Ibotta. I was supposed to get 25 cents each on the Fiber One bars, but they only gave it to me one time, even though I made my offer into two and I scanned both barcodes. I'm not even dealing with Ibotta. I'm not going to put in a ticket. I don't want to deal with them, you know, because I did use coupons on the Persil, but I still got the Ibotta rebate, and I also used a digital coupon on the Fiber One, and I still got the 25 cent Ibotta rebate. So I'm not even putting in a ticket. I don't want to deal with it. So, but this was really, really good. I love this transaction because it's all these good Procter & Gamble items. I picked up the Cascade, which I always need Cascade. I cook a lot. If you watch my dinner videos and my cook with me, I cook a lot. So I have a lot of dishes all the time, even though it's just me and my husband. We go through a lot of dishes because I eat pretty much breakfast, lunch, and dinner almost all the time at home. Okay, sorry if there's noise. The house next door to me is being painted, so they're having a lot of noise going on. So I love my Cascade so much. And it was $5.49 with the $1 digital. And then the 2 Persils were $5.99 with my $2 coupons. And then back to the Procter & Gamble, the Tide Simply. I've got this tower going on because Ravi always has his big, high, long towers. And so I thought, ooh, I'm going to do a tower. Well, mine will probably come crashing down because the bottom here is very unstable. But I have a Ravi-sized tower right here. So I got the Tide Simply Liquid, which I actually like. I don't really care for regular Tide, although a lot of people that I know like it. I prefer the Tide Simply because I feel like it rinses out better. The reason I don't care for regular Tide is I feel like it never rinses clean. Like I can do my laundry and then on the rinse cycle it's super bubbly, and then I do an extra rinse cycle and it's still super bubbly. So I feel like it doesn't rinse out. But this one is a lot thinner, and I feel like it rinses out good. And then I picked up the Febreze car clip, which is a fantastic deal. Thank you, G Money Saver, because even if you don't do anything else and you just walked in and picked this up for $3.29 and use that $2.30 load to card, you'd only pay 99 cents. You could not get one of these at the $1.25 tree. I just know you could not get this brand at the $1.25 tree. So you're paying less at RiteAid. The 2 Fiber Ones, I love these Fiber One bars. I love the brownie one. When I'm good on my diet, which I'm really good right now on my diet, I have one of these for dessert. There are only 2 Weight Watcher points. I am a Weight Watcher lifetime member, and right now I was up 7 pounds over my goal weight, so I've really been back on it and tracking and doing really well. And if I eat one of these for dessert, it's only 2 points instead of my usual big giant bowl of ice cream. And this really helps me on my weight maintenance journey that I'm on all the time, because I did lose 50 pounds back in 2014. I actually got rid of 50 pounds. I don't want to say that I lost it, because if you lose something you'll find it again, but I got rid of 50 pounds, 50. And I have kept it off and maintained my weight for almost 10 years now. But as I said, I was up 7 pounds, so I had to get back down to where I like to be. And these help me so much on my journey. So super excited to pick them up. I have not tried the strawberry cheesecake one yet, but it looks delicious. I'm sure it's more than 2 points. I haven't scanned it. It's probably 4 or 5, but it's still better than my big giant tower of ice cream that I like to have for dessert. Then I picked up the Tide Simply Pods, and I had digital coupons on those, but as I showed you on my receipt, they did not come off. And then there's supposed to be 2 Dawns. The other one is probably under my sink. Over here I have a little bit of a stockpile going on that I'm going to be flipping at Bunko tonight. So one of the Dawns I put under my sink, and the other one I'll put in my Bunko stockpile sale tonight. Okay, so there's that, and here's the receipt really quickly again. We already went over everything. but here it is again if you didn't get to see it, with all the wind blowing and the bright hot sunshine that it was yesterday. So it was like 96 yesterday. It was very hot, and it's going to be hot again today. So this is my second transaction, and I thought this was an easy, simple, quick transaction that didn't take a lot. So I picked up 4 of the axes, and they were $8.99 each. And when you spend $30, you get $10 back in bonus cash. And I used a $7.50 off of 2 digital coupon, as well as I submitted to Shop Me 'em for $7.50 back on the other 2. Now I'm going to show you my final numbers at the end, and I forgot to include that. So if that comes through, then that's an extra $7.50. So it makes all of this stuff here over a $20 money maker, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, then I picked up the Aquaphor and the Eucerin. Okay, so the Aquaphor was marked $7.99, but it rang up $7.69. I had that $3 paper coupon, and then the Eucerin was $7.99 with the $3 paper coupon, and the Nivea was $9.79 with a $2 paper coupon. And then on this transaction, here's my receipt. I used 2 of the 5 off. I used 1 5 off 25, 1 5 off 15. There's my $7.50 digital. I paid $39.92, and I only got back $27. But I got $14.50 back from my bought of $3 for each one of the Axe, and $2.50 for the Nivea. So this transaction was a $7.58 moneymaker, not counting the $7.50 back that I submitted to Shop Me 'em for. Then on my last transaction, which there will be a story time with this drama transaction, so stay tuned for that if you want to hear it. If you don't, I'll wait till the end. So I did pick up the Dove Men and the Dove Women. I used the buy one get one free coupons, and they are part of the Dove Women is buy 12 get back 4 in bonus cash. The Dove Men is part of a different deal, which is spend 30 get back 10. And I don't even know if I did that on the same card. I did do it on the same card, but I didn't get anything back for it. So I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on with that. I thought it was part of the spend 30, get back 10, but I didn't get anything back for it. So maybe I had tracking from this one and it wasn't enough to finish it. I'm not sure. But it was still a good transaction. So I used the 2 buy one get one free coupons. They took $6.99 off of those 2 Dove Men items. And then I did get $4 back in bonus cash for spending 12 on women's Dove and getting 4 back. And they were buy one get one 50% off. So it was kind of complicated. And then I did the Icy Hot because I showed that in the beginning and I kept forgetting to put it in my transactions, and it was in the bottom of my cart under a bunch of stuff. And then finally on this transaction I remembered to get it out and actually have it scanned and pay for it. And definitely I wanted to because it has that $3 Ibotta rebate, and it also has a load to card coupon, which I did not get. Mine didn't come off. My sister's did. I probably had too many purchase-based coupons that knocked it off. And then I did pick up 2 of those hand-in-hand soaps because they were just a good filler for this transaction to get me up to 40. So here's my receipt on this one. We have the 2 hand-in-hand soaps. I did submit my receipt to Merrifield. I have not gotten the points back for that yet. I'm supposed to get 5% back. There's the Dove Men with the free coupon, one of the 5 offs. The other Dove Men with the free coupon and the other 5 off, the Icy Hot, and then the Dove Women. And so my total here, I only paid $20.35. But I got back $18 in bonus cash, enough points for $4. And then I I did submit my receipt to ShopMeum to get $2 back on the Dove Women and $1 on the other Dove Women. So I don't know if I'll get it back, but we'll try. Okay, so here's a summary of everything. Transaction 1, I spent $29.29. I got $24 back in bonus cash. $4.72 worth of points, $1.50. No, I only got $2.25 for my Bada. I was supposed to get $2.50. I only got $2.25, so I had to subtract that. So that one was $1.68 moneymaker, including tax on my first transaction. The second one, $39.92, got $27 back in bonus cash, $6 worth of points, and $14.50 for my Bada, making it a $7.58 moneymaker. The third transaction spent $20.35, $18 back in bonus cash, $4 of points, $1.65 moneymaker, and then $3 back from my Bada for the Icy Hot, so a $4.65 moneymaker. Okay, when I was checking out with this transaction, I was the only one in line, and this man came up behind me, and all he had was Icy Hot. And the checker was scanning my coupons, and when she got to the 5 off 15, that one sometimes is a little bit tricky, and she has to work at it and try to get it to scan. And she was so sweet to me today. And I told you about my least favorite checker, but I was trying to be as nice as I could. And that's probably where the problem was, because I was trying too hard to be nice, and I blew it. So she's trying to get it to scan, and she's trying so hard, and we're doing everything, making my screen brighter and making it bigger and everything, and she's very patient, and she keeps trying. And the man that was in line behind me said, "Can you call somebody else up to open another line?" And he had only been in line maybe 2 whole minutes, because she had already scanned all my coupons before she got to this one, and she was just trying to do this one. And he was very irritated and upset because he was having to wait. So he said, "Can you call somebody else up here and to check me out?" And I said, "I'm almost done. I promise. It's only going to take like maybe 1 more minute. We're almost done." He goes, "Well, she can call somebody else up here." And I said, "Listen, this is when I blew it, because I was trying so hard to be nice that I had been nice for too long, and I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to be not nice. I had to be a smarty pants." And I said, "Listen, I'm almost done here. Everybody deserves their place in line. I'm going to be done soon, and I'll be out of your way." And he goes, "Well, she can call somebody else up here to check me out." And I said, "You only had to wait 3 minutes, so you really need to you need to calm down and just wait. I'm going to be out of here soon." And she got on the phone and she called somebody up, and then I guess somebody came up and took him over there. I shouldn't have said anything. I really should not have made a big deal. I should have not even said anything. I should have just gave him a dirty look, because that's what he kept giving me later, was the dirty look. I should have just gave him a dirty look and not have to say anything, but I just couldn't help it. And then I had to say out loud on my way out to my sister, "This man had to wait 3 whole minutes to check out." Oh, so as I said, I'm not a nice person, and I regret being a smarty pants and saying those things when I really should not have said anything, because it wasn't going to help the situation. But anyway, he finally got to check out and take his Icy Hot and leave. But if he would have just said anything like, "I don't know, I'm in pain, I'm in a hurry," I would have just handed him my Icy Hot, and he could have had my Icy Hot. I don't think the one he was buying was on clearance at all, so I would have gladly given him my Icy Hot, because I didn't want it. I'm just doing it for the Ibotta rebate. But anyway, that's my story time. Other than that, everything worked out beautifully. Checkout was wonderful. My least favorite cashier was wonderful. She was very patient and helpful with me, and she even gave me a purchase-based coupon that had spit out from somebody else's transaction. So that was really, really nice. I was super happy about that. So that is my big long story time, my big long video, my whole big long day yesterday. It is a lot of drama when I go on Senior Wednesday, because I go with my sister. My sister's friend was visiting, so she went also. So it's a lot to try to keep up with the transactions and help my sister do her transactions and all of that. And then we're kind of in a hurry because we want to go get dinner and then we want to go to bingo. Bingo starts at 6 o'clock. We need to be there no later than like 5:30 so that we can, get our seats and everything and get ready. And I don't get off work and get to my sister's house till about 2:30, so we don't have a whole lot of time in the afternoon. I know 3 hours seems like see, I told you it was going to crash. 3 hours seems like a lot of time, but not when you're shopping at RiteAid and you're trying to help other people and do your own transactions. It's a lot, but everything worked out beautifully. My sister's transactions worked out beautifully. So in the end, it was a really, really great day. We did not win anything at bingo last night, but tonight is bunco night, so I will try to bring you along to bunco, show you my dinner that I'm making, show you my whole stockpile setup that I have going on, and I'm going to try to do a bunco dice game tutorial. I do have another video that's on my channel. If you look in my videos, at my most popular videos, I have one which is called Fun Friday Bunco Night, and Mama is in it, and we are playing bunco, and I show my whole setup, but that was a long time ago, so I'll do it again. And that's it for today. I thank you all so much for watching. We will see you on the next video. Everybody have a safe, wonderful, and happy rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Let me see if I can get a really good thumbnail shot here. There's a lot of glare going on, but it's going to be another hot, bright day. But let me try to see if this one will be my thumbnail.